happening right now. Hundreds of workers gathered right outside of Southern Nevada Health District, demanding them to step in and investigate possible violations regarding room cleaning.
The Adolfo Fernandez bill requires hotels here in Clark County to clean their rooms every day.
La compañía necesita regresarnos nuestras estaciones y asegurarse de que las habitaciones se limpien diario. What do we want? Justice!
Union members delivered red envelopes to the district containing documentation of how they allege casinos may be violating SB4.
We won! We win! We won! We win!
Respect our station. Respeten nuestras cláusulas sobre la limpieza diaria.
Hundreds of hospitality workers sending a message to the IRS. They say they can't survive with the current tax rate on the tips they're making.
Hey! Ho, ho! Keep allocation tax low!
My paycheck is cut in half. I have coworkers who are getting no checks at all.
The Culinary Union demanding the IRS negotiate with tip workers.
Talk to us, sit down and be fair, be reasonable.
The IRS raised the tip allocation rate at the beginning of 2022. What was your reasoning for changing the tip allocation? Did you take into account that many of the hardest hit businesses and workers in the industry are still trying to recover?
The Palms is set to reopen.
So that means a lot of Culinary Union members are going to get their jobs back.
Resorts World has reached a union contract agreement with the Culinary Union. The new 3-year contract will cover 2,000 of the company's Las Vegas employees.
Members of the Culinary Union were out picketing Valley Hospital.
They are pushing for a new contract.
What do we want? Contract! What do we want it? Now!
They are fighting to keep their union benefits, pension, and health care.
The company came after me, but I continue to stand. I continue to tell even the young people, get together.
El sindicato de la culinaria realizó una votación con el fin de decidir si los trabajadores de Valley Hospital inician una huelga.
Queremos justicia, queremos más beneficios para nuestras familias y que nos aumenten lo que deben de pagarnos.
Culinary Union members at Sodexo and Center Plate employed at the Las Vegas Convention Center also voted to authorize a strike. Workers say they need higher wages as the cost of living has increased.
The sidewalks around Palace Station are going to be crowded with hospitality workers sending a message.
Thousands of workers who work at Station Casino properties have stood up over the last decade and said, we want a union, we want a contract, we want to be treated with respect and dignity.
Culinary Union workers will protest outside Palace Station as we take a live look there now. The hospitality workers are picketing as Station Casino workers continue to fight for a first-time union contract.
Nosotros tuvimos un voto con Palace Station y estamos peleando el contrato.
The Culinary Union is backing a lawsuit against Station Casinos, alleging it is violating Nevada's right to return to work law.
We're here today to announce 76 hospitality workers have filed a mass action lawsuit against our Station's casinos.
Yo le digo a mi gente que luche y que se dé respetar.
Ellos simplemente lo que quieren es que nosotros perdamos nuestro beneficio que teníamos como seguro médico, la señoría que teníamos.
And the Culinary Union is calling on the Security and Exchange Commission to examine a Nevada gaming company's board of directors. The union claims the Red Rock Resorts board lacks gender and racial diversity and does not align with the diversity proposal from NASDAQ.
The Culinary Union launching a ballot initiative in North Las Vegas at first for a city ordinance to try to put the brakes on rent hikes.
They're calling it the Neighborhood Stability Ordinance. The idea, only allow rent in North Las Vegas to increase with the cost of living and cap it at 5%. The union says longtime North Las Vegas residents are being pushed out of their homes by an average rent increase of 28.5% since 2019 in Clark County.
A recent push from a local union led to a rally on the steps of North Las Vegas City Hall.
The Culinary Union submitted thousands of signatures for a rent control measure.
3,396 to be exact.
Well, the initiative of rent control is being focused here in North Las Vegas.
Me as a single mother, it's hard for me to save up money. If I wanted to put money on the side in the future, I wanted to buy my own home, and I can't afford it.
I live in a house. Right now I pay $1,000. They raise it like $400. It's hard because when I buy food, I have to watch what I'm going to buy.
Short-term rental corporations, massive investments, and then they corner the market and they're jacking up the rent. The solution is that we got to stop them with neighborhood stability.
North Las Vegas turning thousands of signatures over to the Clark County Elections Department, which will have the job of determining whether the Culinary's rent control measure goes before voters.
In a 4-1 vote, North Las Vegas City Council blocking rent control from making it to a popular vote in November.
North Las Vegas City Council killed the move for rent control.
A rent control measure will not be on the ballot in North Las Vegas this November, but the Culinary Union says the fight isn't over.
The war still rages on.
A powerful union in town is out with its endorsements for the upcoming primary.
The Culinary says it endorses candidates who will fight for workers. Endorsements are just one way the Culinary flexes some political muscle.
Right now we're making sure people are registered to vote and get ready for the primaries.
The Culinary says it began its 2022 election mobilization in March.
Nevada's largest and most effective get-out-the-vote machine for Democrats.
The Culinary Union
Team have walked 10 hours a day since late March, 6 days a week in the scorching desert heat to energize registered Democrats.
Democrats' hopes resting on incumbent Catherine Cortez Masto, the only Latina ever elected to the Senate. Here in Nevada, canvassers with the Culinary Workers Union are going out into the neighborhoods to talk to registered voters about the midterm elections.
At the Culinary Union headquarters in Las Vegas, hundreds gather as they prepare to canvass neighborhoods.
The key thing is working class voters talking to working class voters.
The Culinary Union has 60,000 members. These are the people who keep Las Vegas running, cleaning, cooking, and welcoming tourists every day. In their time off, they organize into a turnout machine for Democrats with an ambitious goal to knock on a record 1 million doors before Election Day.
Cortez Masto now counting on an army. Workers from the powerful Culinary Union going door to door to get out the vote.
I have heard a lot of women that are single with 3 kids getting kicked out of their apartment.
One of the issues that I'm most concerned about is the housing right now. I wish it wasn't so expensive.
Explain to them why I'm here, explain to them about early voting, who the union supports.
We know why we are here, and it all comes down to today.
We're ready to win? Yeah! We're ready to win? Yeah! All right!
Door after door. Linda Hutt has been at it since 9 a.m.
We noticed that your ballot had not been counted.
200 Culinary Union workers helping Clark County voters cure their ballots. Culinary Union canvassers also set up a phone bank focused on reaching union voters. It's a big effort focused on re-electing Nevada Senator Catherine Cortez Masto.
People are excited. They know 100% that their voice has been heard.
We are now calling that Catherine Cortez Masto has been re-elected to the United States Senate in the state of Nevada. This now gives the Democrats the 50 seats they require to maintain control of the United States Senate.
Their biggest reason for victory with Catherine Cortez Masto.
Culinary Union ran a massive field program, knocked on 1 million doors. That's a record.
Culinary Union is being given credit for putting Democratic Senator Catherine Cortez Masto over the top, winning her re-election bid.
Thank you, Nevada. Like all of you, I am a proud Nevadan. Every single day, I do not forget where I come from. And when I walk into that Capitol, I take all of you with me. Because this is about all of us standing strong together and making sure our voices are heard.